Hi, everyone. First of all, I'm very happy and very honored to be here with you today. I am Olivier for Flagfriend, and over there you can find my co-founder and friend, Raphael. 20 years ago, Tetris established casual gaming. Then, successive evolution of games had proposed new features, such as colors, 3D, touch screen. We think those games are great. They are simple, graphics are very nice, and they are addictive. But you can just play alone. And we think we can go further than that. We want to be the next step, adding location and social in casual gaming. With Flagfriend, we want to lead the next step of casual games. So Flagfriend Flagfriend offers you the same kind of games, but we add two things. The first thing is our games are localized, and you can have the games are different everywhere you go. And the second thing is about you. You can compete your neighbors of the moment. So let's see how it works. Here, when you open the map, when you open the application, you've got a map that shows the little characters. These characters represent your position. You can find as well places around. So that's the important places around us. Here we are in Aubervilliers, so we can see the coffees, the shops, the startup lounge where we are, and LeWeb. Each week, the goal is to capture a maximum of places. But now, to capture places, checking in is not enough. You have to know something. Each place is linked to a game. So let's see how it works, what happens when I try to capture these places. So I click on it, and the page of the places open. To capture it, I need to launch a game by click play. And then the game of the place opens. So here, you can see one picture tutorial. Here, you maybe recognize him, it's Robert. And we have to help him to get on the stage. It's the rule of the game. So Robert can jump thanks to his camera, and he can fly thanks to his wing hat. So let's see how the game is working. So it's a simple game. It's a minute game, and the gameplay is very simple, and you can. We've got heaps of games like that on our application. So we've got heaps of games like that, such as educational games, random games, and skills games. Our mission is to propose to users a new way to connect people and places together. It's as well a new way to connect people and people together. And Flagfriend is a new way as well to help people to visit cities through casual games. We want to cover the world, from San Francisco to New York, from Paris to Australia, with casual games everywhere. Flagfriend is very social. There is a chat inside the application that can help you to talk and meet with new people. So you can make new friends, but you can make enemies as well. As you can imagine, Flagfriend is a big opportunity for businesses, for local businesses and big brands to promotion. And it's a new way of communication, more local, more fun, and more engaging than just a simple banner. Our business model is based on virtual goods. We have a game. Our gameplay is our business model is based on our gameplay first. When you want to, it works like a freemium. If you want to play in your immediate area, it's free. But if you want to play further, you have to pay virtual money. And to win this virtual money, you can earn it by playing or by using real cash. Our second source of development or revenue, is the game development and partnerships. we develop games for brands and local businesses. And the last sources of revenue is localized commercials. But we think our main revenue will be virtual goods. You have as well a little avatar, a character that you can upgrade during the game, and it's a source of revenue. So I thank you very much for listening and your attention. Now I invite you to download the application and try to challenge the people in the room, because the game is on. Play with Barbert now. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Why don't you join me up here? We'll let the judges contemplate their questions. Go on up here. And questions now from our judges. Please, Sherry.
Right. I think you ticked the box of social, local, and mobile, so well done on that. I got, I think, two questions. One, well, I've got a question, then I've got a concern. The one question is, have you trialed this, and is this deeply infectious? I mean, I know you're probably launching here, but have you, when you've tried this out with people, does it get them, you know, do they see it as a game, and do they just get addicted to it?
Actually, we launched a beta in 6 months, and most in Paris. And we've got like people that plays and come back to the games and compete a lot. And we have people that paid for. We already have like 5% players paid for using playing further in the application. So we really think it's going to be it's going to work, and it's going to more. We are going to have time to develop games. More our games will be great and really cool to play and addictive.
Okay. And the concern that I had is you mentioned that part of your business model was developing games for third parties. And I know that that can be very attractive because it probably earns you some money, but how do you do that and pursue your games for your audience at the same time? I think often startups get split in half trying to satisfy third parties that they're doing stuff for and then trying to think about their own business at the same time. How are you going to solve that?
I think it's about gaming. So we are going to develop cool games for the users. So cool games and probably rewarded games. So it's really benefit for users to play those games. So I think they are going to be happy with that. And we have different process of developing games. We are already working on an API to help other developers to develop games for us and propose games for us. So did I answer your question?
Yes, I think you did. And a gamer from one of your games for one of your third-party developers would be able to and would get addicted to all of your games. Are you hoping there's crossover between the two?
I don't know if all the games are going to be addictive for each player. Maybe you are going to like some games, other you will not like them. It depends of your character and what you like.
Daniel?
I'm just curious about the approach you're taking from a technology perspective. Which target platforms and how are you developing so that you hit a broad brush of users?
We have developed an iPhone platform for the moment, but we have soon finished our Android platform. It's going to be ready soon, and we are going to work for the Windows phones as well, and it's going to be step by step in this way.
So your back-end systems will tie all that together?
Yeah. Everything is connected together, and there is no problem.
How big a team do you have doing that, if I may ask?
Sorry?
How large a team do you have doing that?
Now we are working with 7 people, and it's very cool because the people are passionate. It's a passion. Gaming is a real passion. So it's easy to find people and with good skills and working with us. Most of them are young.
It's kind of a hits business, though, in a way, right? So I'm curious about the sustainability of gaming over time. Do you have a strategy to employ new games that have some contiguous engagement or the value that accrues over time? I mean, do you have a model in mind for keeping people engaged?
Yeah, we have local competition, so it's not just a game, it's a platform that is going to evaluate with the time and the technology. And it's as well a way to meet people. So meetings is another way to attract people and to come back, I think.
Rodrigo, I think you're going to have our last question once again.
Yeah, I was always surprised to see that people buy Tetris over and over again, just with a different picture behind it. They just rebuy it. My question is, how are you going to do cross-marketing among all of your games? I'm a bit confused that if each location has a game, I'm going to be playing the same game at every single location. That's the first question. The second, like Zynga, they can actually promote a new game such as Coffee World using Farmville. What's your strategy about that?
So a place is linked for a game is linked to a places for a week, and the week after we change the game and we are mixing it. So from a week to another, you don't play to the same game, and we are developing games every day. So every day the database is growing and growing. So we want to make it more. The time is going to advance more. The game is going to be interesting.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for your questions, and thank you and congratulations on your launch.
Thank you very much.
Flagfriend.